Huh, they do chocolate Lucky Charms cereal now. Okay, I'm done. I'm just gonna be fat. Got a great tip here for my bodybuilding brethren. You're on a bodybuilding diet, you're taking care of your nutrition, and that means certain foods often end up off the menu. Maybe they're not the right food source, micronutrient wise, or maybe they don't fit your macros. So what I've done here is I've basically tried to address something for me. I mean, I don't really have a problem with cravings and things like that, but one food that I really do, if I was able to eat more of, I'd really like to, is cereal. I was a big cereal eater growing up, love my Coco Pops. And funnily enough, when I'm on kind of a maintenance / gaining phase, I'm not averse to a bit of the old Fruit Loops, chocolate Lucky Charms gains, Coco Pops gains. For post-workout, you need a high glycemic index carb. And I mean, these, if you look at the ingredients, is basically sugar and rice. So, I mean, oftentimes cereals can actually be worked into your macros quite well. However, they are quite calorically dense and also don't provide much in the way of real nutrition. Like I said, it's pretty much just rice and sugar. So, this is my way to, I mean, the number one reason I would use it. I mean, I would eat this. This is so tasty, I would straight up use it on a bulk. But let's say you're cutting and you don't have that many carbs, but you still want to enjoy cereal. You really miss cereal. I've got a way to do it. Here we go. So your first step is your milk. You can use regular milk with this. However, when I'm trying to keep the calories down, I use almond milk, unsweetened almond milk, 13 calories per 100 mils. It's much lower in carbs and fat than regular milk. It's lower in protein as well. I mean, it's essentially almond water. There's like, 2% almond in this thing? Yeah, it's water and then like 2% almond and some stabilizers and stuff. But it's really, really good for what we're trying to do. Ingredient 1. Ingredient 2 are rice cakes or some form of cake. Okay, so if we camera work right here. Okay. So I've got here, we got oat and spelt, we got rice, just like plain rice cakes, got some sesame seed ones, got some corn ones, which is a high glycemic index carb, so I use that for pre-workout a lot of the time. These are buckwheat. Give or take, they're all, it's roughly like 25, 29 calories per cake. So again, extremely low calorie, and it's basically carbs from fairly clean source. So almond milk and crust up rice cakes has the texture, the consistency of like a rice-based cereal. You'll see in a minute. But for flavour, and here was my like secret eureka moment. I've been experimenting with MyProtein and a couple of other companies, but MyProtein in particular do these Flavdrops. So here's my stash of them. I will recommend the good ones. Okay, sort of counting down, I'd say toffee was the best flavour. Then maple syrup, number 2. White chocolate is fantastic, number 3. And I'd say vanilla was number 4. The chocolate is, I won't lie, it's not great. But sometimes it's basically like a really sweet vanilla with a little bit of chocolate in there, but it's kind of, they haven't really got the flavour right on that. But it's usable. I've also tried raspberry, peanut butter. They're not great. They're like okay, but they're very artificial, so I don't rate those. But toffee, vanilla, white chocolate, maple syrup are fantastic flavours. So I'm not endorsed by MyProtein. That is a unbiased sort of review, if you like. They're fantastic. So what we're going to do is get the almond milk. I use 300 millilitres. Mix a little bit of those flavour drops in. Stir it around, and that flavours the milk. Then you throw in your rice cakes, stir that up, and you're talking like 180 calories, a couple grams of carbs, a couple grams of protein, a little bit of fat, and you've got yourself a bowl of cereal. And it is so great to be able to think, yeah, I can have, I mean, it's essentially like a bowl of cereal every day with different flavors and have it not affect your macros at all. Like it's not even like a cheat or a kind of fitting something into your macros, because all of the food sources are great. It's almond milk and rice cakes. I mean, it sounds like a prep diet sort of deal. First of all, the almond milk, ever the professional. Now I'm gonna grab the flavoring. I'm actually gonna go for chocolate today. Mix it up, so I normally have the toffee or the maple or whatever. So this is pretty weird, but you essentially give that a little stir up. You see it mixes into the milk quite well. You just want to make it like ubiquitous. There we go. Then you're gonna get your rice cakes and just, that was pretty terrible, I sort of lost that one. I'm gonna crunch that up in there like that. There you go. Okay, attempt number 2. I normally do it with 2 hands, but I'm trying to one hand this. There we go, right. Oh my god, it is so much easier with 2 hands. I do just need to get a cameraman. Rice cake. Easy. In there, no sweat. So I get that a little mix around like that. And then I have some Truvia, which is stevia, natural sweetener. It's plant derived, no calories. You just sprinkle a little bit of that on there for some added sweetness, and you are good to go. That is a super macro friendly cereal that you can use even on a prep diet. It is so tasty, I would use it whenever. Nom nom nom. It even smells good. Remember to subscribe for more ingenious ideas like this.